All right, what's going on, guys? It's Youth, and literally from the video I freaking uploaded yesterday. Hold on, I gotta say this because this was an entire pain in the neck to deal with yesterday. Because I had that video made the day before, and I was on like a daily upload streak, and I started to notice that Bitchute would not let me. It was not processing the video. It was just the most annoying thing to ever have to deal with. I sat there and did it to where I had to publish it later. I put it on that setting and it was still processing. Then I deleted it and then went to publish now and did it, and it still didn't do it. I did it about 5 times and it still didn't process. And it didn't process until 12 in the morning, and I freaking uploaded it at 11, and I was extremely tired and I crashed. And you're telling me that as soon as I wake up the next morning, oh, it's ready now, even though it would sit there and it's just a headache to deal with. I can't stand it. Moving on from this, the COD had a freaking playlist update yesterday, and they had the whole radio thing. I ended up coming in second place on that mode. I was extremely irritated because the only thing with that mode is get a vehicle, get a trophy system, and you will just might make it. And that is the stupidest, dumbest thing that could have. They need to disable vehicles in that mode. They really do. They disable vehicles in that mode and they force you to push. Like, have an advanced UAV going, get rid of the vehicles, and have you actually push for the extraction. Then that mode will actually be pretty freaking good. Okay, the whole premise of the idea, because these dudes, seriously, I think I'll have the gameplay up for you eventually, probably today and or tomorrow, where these dudes, there were 2 dudes in this car with the trophy in there, and then there was one dude behind me, and I literally got rid of the one dude. So the other 2 dudes are in the car. I can probably throw in anything I wanted at them and it would not matter, because for one, the health of the car, 2, the trophy system, so I can't blow the car up, and 3, they're both gonna just stay together. I should have. This is a point where, because I can't stand using the DMR, but at some of those times I be complicated, thinking to myself that maybe I should use the DMR and be toxic like everybody else be, and just use it to like completely destroy my opponents, because there's nothing else that can really bust through there unless you're using the LMG or the Growl or Kilo. And I had the Kilo, but I didn't want to go outside because I'm the last one on my team and I'm gonna get ran over if I go out there. He's literally in the car. He's waiting for me to step out. He's just driving around at that point. It is the most annoying, stupidest mode, and you can really kind of tell that it's not. That mode really should have been for Rebirth. It really should have been, because Rebirth don't got the vehicles on there like that. The only vehicle it really got is some helicopters, and people, you can't get the helicopters and get the trophy systems that quickly. Eventually somebody's gonna blow up the helicopters and then it's gonna be on the ground, and that's when things really start to get hectic. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. But man, that whole entire mode was extremely frustrating. I hated it. Moving on from this, right? I'm going on Twitter and I see IGN, and why? Okay, just why? So apparently it says we're finally finding out when the SpongeBob SquarePants, basically Patrick Star is getting a show. I don't understand why it's giving him the first look. I see Patrick holding some purple squid, some old starfish, a pink one and a blue one. I don't understand. Just why? Okay, I get it. SpongeBob is kind of low-key boring, man. You could never get like the life lessons that SpongeBob would give you, or it was never really that entertaining. And plus, I'm still confused as of what this is, because I've seen Patrick's parents in the show. I don't remember their names, but I know it surely ain't these people. These people just don't look right. Other than that, I don't know what to say. I think Nickelodeon's just been running out of ideas. They need to bring back Butch Hartman and give us like some new season of Danny Phantom or something, man. Something good. Give me Fairly Odd Parents, Tough Puppies, Danny Phantom. I'll take anything at this point. But I'm getting sick and tired of seeing nothing but SpongeBob every day, all the time, every time. Because Butch Hartman even put it in a video saying that Danny Phantom and Fairly Odd Parents nearly got canceled because SpongeBob. Nickelodeon is that. They prop up SpongeBob that much to the point where if it isn't SpongeBob and it isn't competing with SpongeBob numbers, they don't care. It's like Cartoon Network and Teen Titans Go. I cannot stand these people constantly pushing out the stupidest show that completely butchers like any other good show. There's no point. Going off of this and getting into like the new game, the PC Gamer had got like a closer look at upcoming co-op alien shooter for the new Aliens game. That whole thing looks extremely promising. It looks very, very good for what it could be for the whole co-op. It looked like it was a team of 3. Hopefully it's more, because I would like to see, you know, multiple teams be on there on the ground trying to fight off the aliens. Because if you really think about it, 3 people in an entire hive of an alien of a colony that's infested with aliens, 3 people is not gonna be enough. We saw one lady do it, yeah, but let's be honest, she did it by the skin of her teeth. So if you have multiple people on a team going to different areas and they're all trying to survive, and it's like, let's take like Titanfall 2, where they had different factions and different teams, and the teams are fighting the factions and all that. That's freaking amazing. That idea is perfect. So if you could have multiple teams of 3, that right there would have just been perfect. That right there, and then you're trying to fight off the alien, and whoever kills the queen first wins. Perfect, right there. Okay. The other news that I'm really excited for is Hellsing is getting a movie, a live action movie. Now I'm trying to figure out how they're gonna do this, because hopefully it doesn't look ugly. Because you know how they do anime movies. Anime movies, when they come to real life, it doesn't look that good. Like, this is, keep in mind, Alucard, basically Dracula, Hellsing having fighting other vampires. Is it going to do the regular Hellsing, or are they going to do Hellsing Ultimate? I'm not sure. You have to understand that from my point of view, I want to understand which one is it. Because Hellsing Ultimate is an entire beast by itself, while Hellsing, the regular Hellsing, is pretty freaking good. I love the regular Hellsing, especially the blonde girl when she goes to the older vampire lady who just looks like a child, and the child is actually like talking to her serious and junk and saying, oh, you're pretty much at a good age to become a vampire because people take you seriously. And she's just a kid, and it was just such a good story. It really tackled a lot of things, and I really respect Hellsing for it. And the abridged versions on YouTube, they're just perfect. But yeah, other than Hellsing, it's pretty much Space Jam I'm waiting on too. We all know what they're going to be doing with Lola Bunny, so let's not even bother. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about. Till next time, till then, peace.
Mr. Bombastic. We want some bombastic, romantic, fantastic lover. She call me Mr. Bombastic, very fantastic. Touch me on me back, she says I'm Mr. Romantic.